So starting here, you'll notice a couple different things. On the top right is one of the more important ones. You'll see what element your enemy is weak to.
There are 4 different elements to counter and play with.
On the left side here, you'll see yellow text that will give a description of weaknesses. More weaknesses the enemy will have. The white text, not as important, but it's fun little lore on the enemy. You can access all this information by using the assess materia on your enemy. And this is simply an ability that you can use. Which brings us to our next point, abilities and spells. These blue bars here are your lifeblood. Anytime a blue bar fills up, you should be using it, because as you can see here, I took damage and now I'm going to go ahead and cast Cure to heal myself from the damage. And now you see me quick swap to Aerith right after, because she also has a blue bar up and I want to use that ability. So I position her in a decent spot and cast this weapon ability, which you'll get not too much longer in the game. But you can see it adds a lot of damage for her and increases her blue bar a lot faster. Now this might be a little advanced, but might as well go over it since it happened on this recording. You can see that he's about to attack and cast a spell on me. If you press block at exactly the right time on blockable attacks, then you won't get hurt. Very important note here, that red exclamation point right there means the attack is unblockable, so it has to be dodged. Now some abilities and spells will take up 2 blue bars, which is why I'm switching off of Aerith and continue to maintain my aggression on the enemy. Now something very important happened here, and I'm going to play it again because it's a very important sound cue to pay attention to. You'll now notice that the orange bar underneath their health bar has the word pressured under it. And when this orange bar fills up is a huge bonus for you, because that means the enemy stops attacking and you get a damage bonus against them. You'll see pressured and how to pressure enemies in the assess menu that I showed you at the very beginning of this fight, shown in this screenshot here. Now there are a number of abilities that will increase the orange bar more than others. In Cloud and Tifa's case, they both have the word focused right before them, and you'll see me switch off of Tifa, but Titan's pressure bar will jump up once Tifa hits him, and then he'll stagger shortly after. Now he's staggered and can't damage you, but you can damage him and you get a damage bonus, so this is huge for you. Now let's take a look at synergy abilities. These different abilities will have different effects. Most of them will attack your enemy. Only United Refocus, and most characters can use United Refocus, will not attack your enemy, but it does give you more blue bars. You'll see on the bottom right here that there are ticks. You get a new tick each time you use a blue bar, and you can see the number of required ticks for the abilities here. So you can really see the utility in using your abilities, because some of these abilities have really beneficial effects, like this one has unlimited MP, this one levels up your limit break, which I'll show you later, and these attacks will do some massive damage to your enemy.
Don't give up now, you guys!
Now, I definitely did not use any blue bars here, which I should have, and I will later on. You'll see me assess later and check again what his weakness is, because I can't remember, so I always pull up them and need to double check. But the other thing I'm going to do here is go through all the summons. So whenever that summon bar fills up, that means you can summon a companion like you did Shiva that one time. I'm not going to bring any of these guys up just because those are spoilers for you, and there's some beautiful animations in those summons. But now I'll go ahead and cast his weakness on him, and I use up 2 blue bars because that's a 3rd level spell that I used. And look, he's pressured again, and now I'm going to go ahead and I forget what I'm going to do here. But yeah, there we go. I'm going to do a focused strike and really feel that pressure bar. Look how quickly that filled up with that strike. And he staggered again. And now I can go ahead and finish him off with Limit Break. You can see I have an additional one here with an orange tick. That's from leveling up my Limit Break earlier. And that is the fight.